Yesterday, I got into an elevator and a guy entered behind me. And as soon as it stopped, he started making out. At first I thought, was I left out? I can't believe it! First of all, turn off the elevator music today. These saxophones get in the mood as soon as they hear them all. I'm getting so weirded out, guys. You know, I find these PDA couples so delusional because they think they're performing so well that there should be an audience. That guy, whatever he's doing, is making eye contact with me every now and then. He thinks he's doing so well that I'll say, brother, let's go here a little bit. How long will you be busy there? Brother, let's go super high. I'm getting so weirded out. The elevator is going up, it's going down, I'm going through a lot. In a panic, I pressed the emergency button and I didn't even realize the elevator stops. I can't figure out where to look to avoid these two. I'm looking in the mirror. Wow, I can see all three. The elevator stops. She says, oh my God, he's claustrophobic. I said, he's been sitting in your mouth ever since. So he's not. It's tough trying to be a comedian in India and not just because of the government. That's step 2. Step 1 is the internet people. They're all pretending to be Anu Malik. If you don't like him, you can leave Mumbai. People send comments like this, and I, guys, am such a psycho. I've taken note. Because there's something very unique about these comments. As hateful and nasty as his comments are, his bio is equally lovely. He actually commented on the video, where was the comedy in him? His bio is an introspective soul who craves meaning in everything. He would have found it again, you bastard. He commented, come to the kitchen and wash the dishes. Wow, a call to action. And the bio is Free Palestine. Free Palestine, but keep Sharon in the kitchen. My comedy is going worse than Israel. My own utensils are not shining. We will free Palestine. Guys, he is not here. This is the best one, guys. Can't stop laughing because I never started. And the bio is, I am depressed. What should I say? You can't even crack jokes like this when you are depressed. You can't do a job on mental health. They have ruined mine still. I genuinely hope from the bottom of my heart that he comes out of his depression, you know, and then kills himself. Just a joke, guys. He will not stop living because he never started. Anyway, guys, I am saying all this to be cool. These are the same comebacks that come to mind at night. That if I had said this, nothing would have happened. The truth is, it affects me very deeply because I am a very sensitive person. And I am extremely disappointed in myself that being a Bihari, I turned out to be sensitive. A sensitive Bihari is as rare as a humble Delhiite. Being a Bihari scared of hate comments is like being afraid of the dark. I was born in it. It was always dark. There were power cuts. I'm this disappointed, because growing up I had a very tough life. One of the most tragic things that happened to me when I was in 7th standard was my grandfather was murdered in her house. I have coped with that. That is the level I operated on. Still, it is Ashutosh the Great _98. Kitchen में चल utensil तो government इतना खिलसत खाता है मेरा. And the problem is, guys, that earlier I used to go to the kitchen to wash utensils. But now whenever I go to the kitchen, I feel like I will listen to Ashutosh. Sheesh. I bought 1,200 plates because of this. I didn't wash a single dish this year. And you know how? I didn't even get any therapy for this. I went to a therapist and she said, let's talk about Grandpa getting shot. I said, that's gonna happen. There's this guy who comments on every video, come to the kitchen and wash the dishes. She said, Ashatakash. Came last week and said the same thing to me. I'm trying to battle this problem because I know being so sensitive won't help. And one thing that people say to me a lot, especially a distant uncle of mine, he keeps saying, and distant because I keep my distance. He says, Shani, people will abuse you a lot on the internet. Like, Kudi, you bastard, why do you need to give examples? You have to grow thick skin. I said, where will you get thick skin now? I've been hearing for so many years that women's skin should be soft.
Is what?
We've heard, right? This is what we've seen. And you see how players make ads. In the women's razor ad, guys, there's no hair on the women's skin. Yet they're shaving. You can only stick women in such cheap ads. You won't see a man combing his hair in an ad. Guys, it's a different kind of marketing that exists for women. Korean skincare has arrived in the market for women. Have you heard of Korean skincare? A 38-step skincare routine. Out of 38 steps, the first 10 steps are for washing your face. How are you washing your face in different ways? I don't know what you're removing from your face. You're moving ahead to the 16-step face oil. I said I washed my face to remove oil from your face. You're saying, no, apply this. It's natural. Our company makes it. Korean skin has such products. Snail mucin serum, have you heard its name? Boys, let me tell you, snail mucin serum is the spit of snails. There used to be a time, guys, when we considered spitting in the face wrong. Now we are giving 12,000 euros to snails saying, get on daily wages. Doing all this, guys, the final step comes in Korean skincare. You know the final step? Settling in Korea. Because after doing all this, when you go out in India, Ashutosh will tell you, go to the kitchen and wash the dishes. Is there any Ashutosh here? Don't tell anyone. Throw away the utensils. Wash. Mother, and then go to the line.